he has been playing some random guys, I think.
Prepare to
And
fight.
these guys are actually ready to start here.
Do it, do it!
So let's get into this goddamn game.
3.
Who you want first, man? Who you want first?
I am on Cypher, of course. Yep, there we go. And both players have the red armor. Is not gonna stick with the plasma gun and challenge that. He can go for the mega instead, which is always nice. Get some other weapons as well.
Yeah, it's alright, get the rocket, get the LG, make sure he got a couple of items, don't want to go and charging YOLO straight away. Especially in Cypher spawned by the shotgun, it can be pretty brutal off the beginning. It's moving in, very aggressive move. Cypher looked slightly surprised, but his response was as classy as you'd expect.
I think he's far from surprised when you looked at the patient rocket he did there. Just waiting a half a second and then fires the rocket, hits the 100 damage. And yeah, take it off
That rail as
pretty
well. That little pixel rail as Ince went into the railroad. Ince is in a lot of trouble. 54 health. Cypher is waiting, but he drops down just as Ince moves through the teleporter. What the hell are these two doing at the moment, Ince? If you get away from this.
Yeah, Cypher just wanted to drop down to secure the red armor there, and yeah, Ince is pretty much trapped. I don't know what he is doing.
What is this fight right now? This isn't Quake.
This is Ince playing the Wrath and Cypher making sure he can't run away.
Ince has done more damage to himself through Crater. Finally, that Cypher does the last 18 damage, but half of that health was gone just from Ince falling on the floor too much.
Wait, did the red armor spawn twice in that time?
I think so.
I guess it did. And that allowed Ince to go for the mega as well. So it's not all bad for him. I mean, wasting that 30 seconds or whatever it was is not all bad.
Yeah, I mean, getting some items is always good, and now he's going to try and plan another surprise attack. Watching Cypher, I think he's expecting something. Doesn't know exactly what. Oh, spots him in the corner. Takes no damage, and Ince. Okay, he can do some surprise attacks, but maybe focus on just getting a little bit more armor, which appears to be what he's doing now.
Yeah, Cypher at 200 armor. He wants this mega health and should be able to get with no problems.
Both of these guys also are very lazy when it comes to picking up items. They much prefer sort of laying traps or baiting enemies in. And I wonder what happens when neither of them are interested in items, but all the items are up. We could have a very, very odd series on our hand. And it's the best of 3, remember, guys. So this is not the last map we'll see between these two today.
Yeah, and of course, items being up, and Cypher already at 200, so he has no hurry to pick any of this. He can put any kind of delays he wants.
I've been watching Ants, and he's been sitting by the sort of grenade spawn for absolutely ages. He occasionally sort of branches out for a few seconds, and then he just runs back. Oh, Cypher moves through.
Good thing he's at least moving, so we know he's not AFK or something. But there we go, Cypher just executes well with the rockets, and that's one more frag for him.
Oh,
should be
that's
another one.
nasty.
Unfortunate.
He's just waiting for the spawn. He's like, come on, come to me, daddy. I think that's not what he's saying, but you know. It's no weapons. He's got a red armor. I think Ince might be a little bit upset. If you just picked up the shotgun, you could have burnt at least half of Cypher's stack.
Yeah, I mean, denying the red armor when Cypher's still at 100 armor, it's not that useful. The yellows are still up and Cypher can go for them. So, regardless of picking that red, Cypher's still at 200 and it's not that easy. Oh,
wow.
Nice move by Ince there.
I thought he was going to get a face full of rocket there, but just timed perfectly for him not to. He can't be feeding away any more kills because he's obviously shown us that he doesn't mind playing a really slow game if it means he can get a bit of control and fight back. But I don't think he is actually up to taking those high risk, high reward maneuvers. Because if he keeps doing it, or if he does do it now, then the game might get out of hand.
Yeah, and when you do those against a player like Cypher, it's gonna be hard to execute those properly.
Look what just happened, man. That was insane.
Stole the mega and hit those rails.
Didn't take any damage at all. Like Cypher hit nothing, and now all of a sudden, the most passive game of all time has switched the control around between these two players.
Yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. Cypher is gonna push into the red armor area. He wants to make sure Ince doesn't get this item. And did Ince get it? Yep, that's right. But that's a lot of damage that Cypher just did there.
Oh, Cypher's got a good edge right now. Ince needs to go Superman mode right now if he wants anything to work. Oh, looking for a rail. His LG! Not gonna get a kill.
Yep, but Cypher, no armor, so if Ince manages to get a weapon early on, hit a rail maybe, it could be very, very beneficial, but that's not
Spawned
gonna
in
happen.
rail room, but he didn't go and pick up the item. He knew that there was going to be a trap waiting for him, and Cypher was quick to follow up into that room. Cypher keeps hitting his shots. These guys are good friends, by the way, but I don't think they're going to be friends inside the arena.
Warning.
Yeah, it's not gonna be all fun and hugs. I mean, you have all these weapons, and you're gonna do something with them.
Right
And
now,
again,
though.
And again, all weapons are up, and Cypher just waits for imps to spawn before going for them.
Items. Yeah. Is he even going to get any items? No, it doesn't want the red. He wants to wait for the spawn, even though he's got like 100 collective health.
He wants to take the chance of getting all of those items, or deal the damage like he just did. That's a lot better than letting imps go scot-free.
Yeah. He's clearly working very, very well. The thing is, if Ince gets a good attack, if Cypher starts being a little bit sort of complacent with his moves, then Ince could strike. But so far, all of the fights that Ince has been in haven't been that convincing. Cypher's always been a step ahead.
Yeah, he's been able just... He hasn't been caught off guard even once in this game, and he's always had a plan how to work when Ince does his crazy moves.
Cypher's only got a 40 armor advantage, essentially, or 40, I don't know what you want to call it, stack advantage, just to say.
Yeah, but
that's going to help.
we'll see how it goes.
And let's watch Ince a little bit, because he's playing sneaky. Oh, he was trying to be even sneakier, but I think Cypher smelled that out. There's the red. Oh, Ince will actually get it, but he keeps on walking into these rockets, which is very much damaging his chances here on Furious Heights. And this is a map that Ince really likes. And whoa, he actually got a kill.
First frag. And he gets the mega and one of those yellows. This is time for a comeback. 3 minutes. It's still doable, but we'll see how it goes.
Maybe. I think that was Cypher getting a little complacent just then in that fight, because there's no way he needed to give away a kill. He didn't even need to be in the mega room. Now Ince has got to try and continue making Cypher feel, well, not as if he's having a perfect game, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that's always a good thing if you manage to do it in the first map.
Mega's up.
Ince is not playing it too aggressive right now, just making sure he gets to keep the control somehow.
Oh my god, he just keeps on getting railed, nothing to show, nothing for return damage at all.
At least he's able to stack back up, so it's not too much of a problem.
To hurry over to red. Oh, he spots Cypher. He just jumps into these rockets all the time. Cypher just hits a direct as Ince is jumping through the air. And then Ince has got nothing else to say. He's just completely out of steam, and it's back to the drawing board for him.
Yep, no frags and control shifting. He's really gonna do some crazy moves in order to get the second frag. Like the last time, hitting those rockets and perfectly predicting Cypher's small moves.
The one rail, but that's just far from being enough. He wants to drop down, there's the red. It will get a little bit of splash, but he's just not committing anymore. Cypher backs away, and so does Ince. Okay, reconvene over here at the railroad. There's a direct, but Ince has got no follow-up damage afterwards.
Yeah, the rail didn't hit, which is very unfortunate. Hitting the rail could have enabled him to go maybe aggressive and finish the job, but it's just some risk calculation in Ince's head. Well, it's not gonna be worth it. Especially now, when Cypher got the mega.
Yeah, Ince is trying to show that he's the king of LG, but Cypher really doesn't give a crap. He's just pushing into the plasma. Yep, I'm gonna hit the rail, and you're gonna die. No problem. Cypher is out LGing Ince. Ince is gonna be more devastated at the fact that he got lower LG accuracy than the fact that he actually lost.
Yeah, but if Cypher keeps spamming like that, the LG accuracy might even out. We'll see how it goes. There we go. That was a good attack from Ince, but Cypher hitting those perfect shots.
I was sure as hell that Ince was going to get the kill just then. Cypher just looked like he was in a horrible place, just almost trapped against up the wall.
Yeah,
25 seconds to go. This is lights out. Oh my god, the damage difference is dirty. But don't even look. it's rough.
Yeah, we're gonna see it after the game.
It's gonna be even rougher then. Whoa, what a rail from Cypher.
Cypher on 10 health, and In still goes for the rail finish. Of course, that's always stylish.
Might want to squint when you look at the damage meter, guys, because it's not a pretty sight.
Oh god.
At least Int's got 2014, you know?
Yeah, I mean...
It's better than 2013. But...
Yeah, he has the right gear.
I forfeit error walk. What? Oh
yeah, I think arrow walk against Cypher, he stands no chance. So.
Well, at least play the damn map. I mean, even if it's for 60 seconds, just to see how it's going, you might get a crazy good start.
Yeah.
Has he left? Has Ince actually left?
That's the way the cookie crumbles today.
People were saying in ES reality, it's like, oh, there's going to be some emo behavior when these two play each other. And, well, there certainly is.
Yeah, I mean, we would see a total steamroll by Cypher here.
Ince saving his
was...
elo. That's
oh yeah, that's a very good point. That's a very good point.
I'm not even... I would not be surprised if that was actually the case.
He knows he's gonna lose this match. I mean, he was relying on winning the T7 and then losing the arrow, and third match he has another chance. But no.
I said, are you saving your elo? And he goes, yes, I am.
Yeah. Well, are we gonna get a Claws game going on? Yep, we're gonna get Ince versus Claws next.
I'm down with that, you know what? I'm absolutely down with that. I'm really keen to see Backstein play, but this should be awesome as well.
Yeah, Backstein should be great, but we haven't seen Claws play in a while now. That's a problem with this people who get promoted to Group Stage 2. We don't see them often enough.
I don't even know if I saw him much last month, to be honest.
Let alone in the
tool this month,
playoffs.
of course. Alright, so these guys are removing Claws, gets rid of Lost World, Ince gets rid of Battleforge, Silence is removed, and then Ince gets rid of Sinister, so that leaves...
Q, Arrow Walk, and T7.
Exactly what was left between the... Oh no, I think Ince got rid of Q last time round. Thank you, ZeroFX. I know we're headed. My microphone is lackluster at the moment. I'm trying to get a sound card for Christmas, a good sound card for Christmas. That's what I've asked Santa Claus for. Santa Claus or my mother, but
maybe you're getting another sweater. We'll see how it goes.
Another sweater.
Yep.
Can I get it like attached to the sweater?
Could be. It's gotta be hard to install it when you have a full sweater inside your PC.
Yeah. I think Cypher still wants his arrow walk. Against
did he in-speak arrow walk as a second map? I think that's what happened in this game. That's why Cypher is saying these things.
I find you. You know what? Claws is... Actually, wait, what is Claws' rank at the moment? Claws is 2 spots ahead of Ince. At least 2 spots ahead of Ince when Ince didn't lose against Cypher just a moment ago. He's in the 2,400. He's a Grandmaster. So... Yep. I don't know if... I don't know who... Should I favor Claws? I'll favor Claws due to the recent emo-ness that we saw from Ince.
Yeah, that's a very good reason to favor Claws here.
Oh, Faz pulled out a big fucking argument right there.
Yeah, it's very disrespectful.
Combo kill.
Get in, Princess. He's gonna play it. Faz dropped a bomb there. Like Ince couldn't ignore whatsoever. He goes, "People donate to this tournament to see some games. You can't just not do that." And I think Ince was like, "Shit." He's like totally right.
Prepare.
So at least Ince was willing to listen to some good reasoning. So thank you, Faz, as well for that.
Yeah. So here we are getting that 30-0 steamroll, as Ince said in the chat.
Community is better than you, Ince. What is this rush at the moment? Okay.
That was crazy moves from Cypher.
78% what?
Both players just mashing each other with a machine gun close range. And yeah, the one with the Mega obviously won.
I don't know why Cypher just continued doing that. He just ran in. It's like,
That's the
we will
biggest
both
question
not
I have.
move our crosshair, and we'll all get 80% machine gun. Hit a rail in. Jesus Christ. My dead dog could do that.
He's gonna
Okay, maybe not.
land a rail soon enough. I'm sure of it. I have faith in him.
Do you? That's dangerous. It's dangerous to have faith in him.
Yeah, I know, but at least I don't have my ESR
Oh!
points on him. Oh wow.
True.
That grenade that just pushed in off the ledge.
I thought the rocket jump to rocket splash was pretty damn hot there from him. He's left the red up, so he does not want to let Cypher get in there. Oh, he's failing jumps.
Oh, what a nice rocket there. Ince getting his second frag.
At least he's stylish when he's emo.
Yeah, maybe he's not too emo. Maybe he just wanted to pull off the drama. For the viewers.
It's all planned. It was all planned.
Oh, Ince.
I like that Ince is willing to, you know, do these rocket jumps in order to reposition himself quickly enough, because you really don't want to let Cypher have a clean side of the map. Oh my god, that was insane LG from Cypher.
Yeah, and the LG from Ince was very weird because of Cypher's moves. But yeah, Cypher getting his first frag, and with that LG, he's looking to extend it to 2 now.
This LG from Cypher is just crazy. Switch the damn weapon in! I wasn't suggesting to that, but that works just fine.
That works perfectly, to be honest.
God,
I mean, Cypher's
absolutely
weapon
right.
switch was also kind of interesting. I was trying to go with the rails, even though I think he could have been able to maybe finish the job with a machine gun or something.
Yeah, LG would have been sort of, I think, your typical weapon choice just then, but...
Yeah, but Cypher was out of LG, so...
Wow. Oh my god, oh, Ince gets him. Cypher had only 9 points of health left. He tried to go back because he knew Ince was terribly low, and well, eventually off the spawn it's going to work.
At least Ince got the red armor before that. I mean, hitting one of these grenades, maybe? That could be pretty much perfect.
Yeah, Cypher was actually giving a little bit of respect to Ince there. He knew the grenades could close out that fight. Ooh, 1 hit actually. That's pretty good work from Ince.
That's the mega completely devastated.
Now we're going to watch Ince play slowly for 7 minutes and 13 seconds.
Yeah, I'm
Try
actually
and
gonna
keep
switch to
this.
his point of view. Just to see how it goes.
Oh my god, just trying to get away with only grenades. He didn't even pick up the rail, he's just running on... Oh my god. More health bubbles. Oh my god, the rocket splash is coming as well. It's got LG. Even, this is horrible for him. How the hell are you meant to survive this?
I don't know, but it looks like he's been taking tip from Xanton as he is spamming the grenade launcher a ton here.
He's got none left though.
Yep.
Oh, I like it. Nice
Need the
little,
ammo.
nice little movements. But no health bubble. 1 rail!
Some damage there, and just trying to do the teleport trick. Nice direct rocket there, but Cypher's gonna get the frag anyway.
It was definitely an important rocket to hit though. It means that Cypher can't be quite as confident as he was around the map, and with red up, and now Cypher's going to go for the little rocket jump. But he's not fully loaded at all. 100, 140, it's good, but Ince can tackle this.
Yeah, he needs to just do some damage whenever Cypher picks any of his items. Otherwise it can go out of hand pretty easily.
Ince still hiding. Oh, sick rail from Ince. Cherishing this very small lead. There's a yellow up. Ince, go get the yellow. Do not take any further damage.
There we go. Cypher heard the yellow and the green. Alright, Cypher already knows exactly where Ince is, and
It knows
it's just
probably
holding the
exactly
ground.
his stack.
Yeah, that too.
His rockets are not terrible from it. Oh, that last one actually, very good. That might have just saved his bacon then.
Yeah, Cypher didn't drop down for the kill after landing 2 directs or something like that.
Oh, wow! I'm amazed that Ince is managing to get this much free damage onto Cypher.
Yeah,
It is
unfortunately
highly
he's
impressive.
not able to deal more before the red armor.
Ince wins this. I will eat
5-minute warning.
this sweater I'm wearing. Please don't win. Oh, Mega's been taken by Cypher. Red's
Yeah.
up in a moment.
I was expecting Ince to go for the mega. He had a lot of time and Cypher was not watching it directly when it spawned. Guess he
This
had
chase is stupid. I've been watching Ince the whole time, by the way, and finally he dies. Alright, well, watch Ince. Go over to Ince's point of view.
Oh, 2 hits with the pummel? Not good enough.
I was hoping he would be a bit more defensive. Look at that. Off the spawn, bounced, and just ruined. Can I forfeit now? So emo.
Oh, thanks, Vince. I mean, that spawn frag with the rocket and rail combo, that was very demoralizing.
Yeah.
But it's still only 1 frag in Airwalk. I'm sure Ince has the move in order to turn this game around.
Whether or not he actually wants to use them.
Yeah. That's the thing.
I think Ince is going to play the run around the map and get hit by Cypher game now. Yep, there it is. He's clearly winning that game because he's running around the map and getting hit a lot.
Yeah, Cypher needs some target practice.
Funny thing is that actually Ince was trying to play the game defensively for 7 minutes. He didn't really make any big efforts to sort of get back in control. He would try and he'll do damage sometimes, but he would never try and, you know, commit to a fight where maybe he could have even won despite being the underdog in whatever fight it is.
Yeah, and he had chances to go for some major items like one of those mega health, which could have really turned the game over. But no.
Yeah, missing items was, yeah, that's very odd play from Ince. He's probably thinking about, how is the McDonald's menu going to change over the next 2 weeks? Is there going to be a Christmas special over there?
Can he get the Christmas turkey in McDonald's?
But, you know, maybe he'll move his computer over there. He's just trying to think where he wants to play his next games.
Yeah. That could be. But they already picked them. They already picked the maps against Claws. I don't know if they're gonna keep those. What's gonna happen?
Oh, I guess they will. I guess they'll get started immediately after.
Yeah.
This isn't a game anymore, by the way, guys. This is kind of Ince frolicking with Cypher.
But he's getting a shotgun frag, and it's still 2.5 minutes left.
Doesn't mean anything to me.
Cypher. That was beautiful.
Oh, okay. That was nice. But if it actually results in Ince getting even to 2 frags of difference, be flabbergasted. I'm quite glad I don't have to eat this sweat now. Nice work, Cypher.
There we go. This is actually looks like he's kind of trying to play, but then he fails at to jump. Yeah.
Does this come into it? Yeah, he's running around with Gauntlet. I think I'd probably rather see him forfeit now, to be honest. I think he gave us a good.
Minutes.
Yeah, I mean he gave us a good first 5 minutes. I had a lot of fun watching him plus back, to be honest. I don't know if he managed to catch any of that, but after he's lost the lead, he said, "Can I forfeit now?" I think we're seeing a noticeable change in effort.
Yeah, I really think he still had a good chance.
He did.
At
He
that
absolutely
point,
did.
it was like 2 frag difference.
I think Ince
And now
underestimates how well he
12
plays.
frags.
Ince is... It's very weird to describe him because he's the most... he speaks very highly of himself because he calls himself the amazing Ince, but he's also secretly modest at the same time. I think maybe he's just not very confident in his own ability.
That could be. And he usually gives the picture that he doesn't really care that much about the game. But
yeah, he
still,
does. He does.
He does, and he can be a very emotional player.
Exactly. He likes to sort of, you know, he plays the cool, mysterious guy. He's like, yeah, man, I don't care about anything.
Just like those sunglasses in QuakeCon.
Yeah. He tries to, he does really care, but he puts on the sort of facade that, yeah, I'm just a careless, free spirit, you know, man, but in a more Portuguese accent.
Oh, nice grenade frag though. I mean, I like it. Ince has been able to pull off 2 pummel frags in this match and 1 excellent.
Well, they count as 10 frags each to pummel, so I mean, technically, Ince should be in the lead.
Technically, yeah, but I think the game disagrees.
Yeah, that's a 2-0 for Cypher.
And the damage difference isn't as huge as in T7.
Maybe Ince should have given less of a crap on Furious Heights and he would have done